If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, share it where you can, and thanks for watching.
Debbie Robinson.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Debbie, and your beautiful mother. How are you
Mother
doing?
Jane. Hi.
Hi. And
Hi.
thank you so much for sharing such a beautiful soul with me today. I know that we touched base for a second, but I didn't know that this reading was for her mother. I just know that I just spoke what we had here, and that's the part that I love. Were you able to read my notes that I sent over?
You did.
I did.
What was your intake when you first seen them?
Why don't you talking to you?
I know. That's my intake.
Well, we talked about her saying she had her mom and her son, or her
Yours,
dad and her
right?
son.
Who?
Was it about? Is there something on there about her her mom saying that her dad was there and her son was there?
But she was talking about your son. Your son's on the other side, right, Debbie?
No.
Oh, then it must be her son. So do you have a nephew?
You have an uncle that's there. We have an uncle that's there.
Okay, we're going to get to it. I write down everything quickly and figure out that I'm thinking I'm speaking for Debbie, but we will be going through because the messages is definitely for the person that's entwined. I just interpreted that was for Debbie, and I did say grandma on mom's side.
You
And
did.
once again, when I was talking, I thought I was having a reading with Debbie, but look at you guys are just as beautiful. And she said that she loves all the babies that have been around. So have you been around the children?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Forever and ever.
That's the best part of what we get to do is that, first of all, here we are with a confusion. It doesn't matter because what I wrote down is coming from your loved ones, but I was interpreting it that it was going to Debbie. But here, you're over here, you're laughing, you're recognizing it. This is coexistence. They're around.
Mhm.
And that was loves all the babies being around. And she told me, she said, look at how beautiful all of you are. I had no idea that she was we had two people. Yet she included everybody, too beautiful. And you girls look just like her. There's no doubt. You got the same mouth, you got the same eyes. So I would definitely say that.
Pay attention. My mother?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I never thought of that.
Well, the way I see it, let's show it to the rest of the world. Don't she look like her mommy?
Yeah.
And you got the same smile, Debbie. I mean, it goes right down in a row. So I just want to let you know that the genes are very strong. And she said, look at how beautiful all of you are. And I think that's pretty beautiful. Now, she gave me a vision by any chance, because I feel like we got grandchildren, just like you got grandchildren. So we got great-grandchildren, and it keeps getting bigger. And it was very interesting because she gave me a vision of horses and a mini bike, which is very odd to have those two visions in the same one. So I feel like this has something to do with the rest of the family.
Betty has horses. Betty, Jane, and Nicole.
Betty, Jane, and
Yeah. Exactly. My daughter and my daughter, my cousin, and it was just those two. They're into the mini bikes and the horses.
And they're girls.
Yes.
They're just as beautiful. But I'm adding everybody. She stated everybody. She said all of you. So I want to let you know that everyone is thinking about her. She's thinking about everybody too. And she said that she is in no pain.
Oh, that's good.
who?
Your mom.
My mom is in no
Yep.
pain. Oh, that's wonderful.
And in particular, I need to ask you, because I showed her, she was showing me her hands, and I was going to bring up your mom when I thought I was talking to Debbie. But have you been having any troubles like on the top of your shoulders, the upper part of your back, the arms area? And the only reason is this, because once a mother, always a mother, and your mama is on you, sweetheart. I would not know this. I'm not a psychic. I never claimed to be. I just try to interpret the best way that I can of what they're doing for you, and she is helping you. And it goes all the way down to the elbow, and then goes right back up to your shoulders. Do you understand that?
Mhm.
Now, at the same time, I want to let you know that she's been around because she says, thank you for always talking to me. And I do know that you had this very clear, you were very soft talking in her ear. You wanted to make sure she heard you. Now, I know it's very, very cliche for me to say, oh, you were talking to your mom, because I got a mom. I love her too. But she showed me you distinctly, very close to her, talking to her in a very soft voice, letting her know what her day was going to be like, what you were doing for her. And I would not know this without it being your mom connection to heaven. Do you understand that?
I do.
And she just wants you to know how much she loves you. She gave me a vision, and I feel like this is an animal. She's got her in heaven, and I feel like it's a her, but it's got dark hair, like black, with just a little bit of a white muzzle right here. It's very faint.
Leah. No. Leah. Yeah, she had the beagle. I'm not a beagle, but what's her name?
Yeah.
Wiener dog.
A wiener dog.
I just want to let you know that heaven is beautiful. We all go. Some churches don't believe in that, but I'm sorry. Here's the proof. It's true. Do you have a necklace currently on, or do you have your mother's necklace? She brought it up to me, and it feels like it had, it feels like there might be some beads or some charms on it.
No, I don't.
Maybe Aunt Joyce got it.
Maybe my sister got it.
We'll have to look it up. We'll have to look into it.
Okay, and when I do this, I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like there's balls. Like maybe there could be beads or even pearls. It just feels very smooth.
Pearls.
I have a pearl necklace.
Thank you. I just want to. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm over here feeling my own necklace, and it's just this process that I go through that helps me because I'm right there with her, and it's kind of like we're occupying. She's occupying my body, but her sensations, her thoughts, her eyes, and it's just a very humbling experience. That's why I call you my forever friend. We got one that was already a forever friend. Now you're my forever friend. I can't think of any other word, but she did show that to me, and she said that she had a great time with you. Now, when I see this, I want to explain. There's no doubt. Now, I even told you happy birthday in private. You know I knew it was your birthday, but I want to let you know that during this moment, you must have thought about your grandmother because she said she had a great time right along with you. And I feel like you're with your daughter. I feel like you're having a great time. And it's a moment that I'm not pretending I didn't know it's your birthday, but she did state that she had a great time with you. And I feel like that it was sharing time. And you guys even was talking. I swear you guys brought her name up.
Not that I can remember, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
That's right, because it could have been just talking about a memory, and it may not have been her name, but it might have been about something that she was involved. But she did say it. So go. Were you out with your daughter?
Yes.
Have a conversation with her. Do you know that she is so proud of her?
Aw, that's nice.
Yes, I saw that she's had a little bit of a rough road too, and she's finally coming over that little hump now. She's becoming a woman.
Well, she's getting ready to turn 21.
I love what I get. You got to remember this is your great grandmother. No wonder she's saying that. I love what I get to do, and please let her know that she's saying that to you too. She said that her dad, that would be your grandfather. I'm talking to your mom, which is your great grandfather, was right there when she crossed over. It was immediate. I want to, and it had been a while since she got to see him.
Yeah. A long while.
And you know, he smokes, didn't he? I could smell the cigarettes. Great grandpa.
Is it she smoked?
I don't remember him. I was,
So, okay, I smell smoke, so I want to share. And it's quite thick, so it may even be cigars or a pipe. It's thick. Or he was a very heavy smoker, but it's a very thick smoke.
She smoked a lot.
Oh, but she keeps it behind her, so you don't see it. She's very discreet with her cigarette, and you don't know it, but my arm is behind my back a little bit to the bottom. And people that are here, they'll so. I love what I get to do because I know that the actions that I'm doing also contributes to the reading. I believe when she says your son is here, by any chance, was there a miscarriage?
my mother,
No, you or me.
not me.
I had several.
Okay, so then it's you. I just want to let you know that she said that your son is here. So you already confirmed that you have a daughter. Do you have a son too?
2 of them.
Okay, so did you ever think that another one was a boy?
I didn't know.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm interpreting it wrong. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. I think I got it. I think I do. Okay, because your great grandmother said that your daughter was becoming a woman. She's turning 21. She's talking about your son is, I wonder if she's got a little baby, that she's the baby soul I'm interpreting was from the past, but did she, I just want to say that if she's been thinking if she will be a mom, gonna be a mom, I'm not saying you're going to be grandma right off the bat. I'm just stating that I believe that she's sharing a piece of information that she's got that all. So when that baby comes into your family, let me know it's a boy because she already said it. She said it was a son.
That's good, because that's what she wants.
I love what I get to do. That is that's a high five from me and Rhodey. I just I had to figure it out, and when we talk, the more that I get, but I know that the message was there. And please know that she has her hands all over still right at this moment, and when I do this, I feel like she goes up your neck and to the base of your hairline. I think that you might need a little bit of soft massaging, and I'm talking to your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
me too.
Shoulder surgery. She had shoulder surgery on her right shoulder, and she's still going through therapy and stuff.
It goes through my neck.
It goes all the way through her neck.
See, I love heaven. I love it. Because they know. I only got one side of it, and I try my best to play that game. They know 100%, and she says she loves you. And they're not ready for you yet. I don't know I'm just giving the answer. So I don't know if you've been talking to her saying when am I coming or whatever the due date is. I'm supposed to tell you they're not ready for you yet, Mama.
Good. Thank God.
Get to play with all those grandbabies. And remember, you got a new one coming one day. A boy.
Wow.
That's sad.
Nicole's gonna have a baby.
Nicole's gonna have a boy?
When she has a baby.
Uh-huh.
When? We're talking when.
Is she in a relationship?
No. Well,
Kind of.
I was like, okay, that's not what I'm getting. I'm not saying that it's marriage or nothing right there, but I just saw that there was an interest there. Is she
Yeah,
there?
no, she picks the bat. That's my sister.
Oh,
She's listening.
no problem.
home.
I'm hoping that I was able to give you a connection that came and you know that your mom is around. I just want you to know that you're not by yourself, and every minute that you are speaking with her, she hears every bit of it.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Do you have any
Did
questions?
you guys just plant a flower, or we're talking about potting something?
Yeah,
Me.
Brandy.
my sister does that a
Well,
lot.
you said that she was listening, can't leave them out.
That's true.
Because heaven knows, man. They know, I don't. And I just want it to be so clear. And I hope that what you do get from walking away, and anyone that listens, that it's unscripted. You have no idea what's going to come through, but it's always a great hug from heaven. They just know. Thank you so much for sharing her with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
And
love you.
She does that too. She did that too.
Aw.
Yep. And she loves you very much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And have a blessed day, my forever friends.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Bye, Rhodey.
Bye. See you in chat, Debbie.
Isn't that just
Oh
beautiful?
my God, you're starting off on fire. It's awesome.
I
Yeah.
love person that's coming up. Her name is Heather. Look at here. Hi, Heather. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you so much for taking a moment out of your Sunday to share your beautiful. And I got my picture here. You said that this is your friend,
Yes.
and you told me his name was Patrick. I don't do names, guys, but I like to share with the rest of the world who we are. This is what I received. And the first thing that I got when he came in, what was when you got your notes, hon? What did you feel about them when you received them earlier today?
I thought they were they related a lot to him, so I could see where they came. How they came from him.
Fabulous, and that's what it is, because the message is for you. And as we go through, that helps me to interpret it on what we're trying to get through. And the first thing he's wanting to let you know is, I wanted to say that was my abstract. Very handsome.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that even a female, if she's walking down the street, I don't even know her, or she's got something nice on, or she's gorgeous, I'm that girl that goes up to her and says, you look fabulous. Or
Yeah.
I just want to let you know he was used to that happening.
Yeah, he sure was.
The next thing that I want to let you know is that he wants you to know, without a doubt, you are a fantastic mom.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, when I see this, he's also saying father too. So have you had a big part of having to do as a single mom with your children?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm not with either of my kids' dads.
You deserve this. This is about you too. It takes, it's not just male, female. It's the role that you play in a child's life to make them the best who they can be. And that's what I'm being told that you are. So
Yes, thank you.
he said that you could have a bud. Do you like Budweiser?
No. It'd probably be the other type.
Drink beer?
No.
Did he drink beer?
Mm-mm. Oh, well, he did. He did.
I swear, it's here's a bud. So we'll get to that.
It's
And
probably a different type of bud.
oh my goodness. Okay. I love what I get to do. I heard bud in them naturally. I was thinking it had to do with, beer, but I believe cannabis is it should be legal. It is such a miracle plant.
Yes, ma'am. If I didn't have to take drug tests for work, I'd still be smoking.
It's a miracle plant, and it is beautiful, and no wonder. But I interpreted it wrong, but I knew what he said. This is he, and I love what I get to do. And he said, wow, I want to tell you that he's telling me you have done a transformation. Now, I see a beautiful woman in front of me, but I feel like it's been from the inside out. Do you get that?
Yes, ma'am. I've changed a whole lot since before he passed away.
And what I love is that I don't know you, but you got an angel that's been listening, talking to you, and also paying attention to everything that you're doing.
I feel like that. I feel like I do.
And it's a confirmation today. But when I looked at his photo, first thing I saw was he was handsome, but I also saw sadness.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he was really good at hiding it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was addicted to drugs that I didn't even know he was addicted to, and I think that's how he died. But I'm not.
Wow, I believe that that's kind of what I got too. And by any chance, was a pain medicine prescription one of
Yes.
those favorites? Because I got it written down.
Yes.
That
He took
Good.
like muscle relaxers and pain pills.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's somebody that's very, that's searching for something, and you hear it all the time, especially celebrities getting. One of the ones that hurt me so bad was Robin Williams.
Yeah, I know. I cried for that.
Man, did that hurt me so bad, because he just gave so much joy to this world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just seeing the same with this guy. I'm seeing where, he did have a heart. He did try to help others. It's just that he didn't think that he was worthy of receiving.
Yeah, I think that's true.
And I believe that you wondering, remember, I write down your answers to your questions, thoughts, and prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that what's written down on this paper and I wonder if he did, I believe that he's confirming this. And it was all about just ending the pain.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you guys right now, and I say it over and over and over again, and that's not to promote you going to commit suicide in any way. No way. But I do know that the fear that the church had put into our religious background and beliefs, stating that you are burning in hell. This I have never seen, not one time, on anyone that was hurting so bad that they had to take themselves out.
Well, he actually died in a car accident, but I believe that he was on drugs when it happened.
Guess what? He just showed me. He turned to the right, so that the car accident, was he on the right side of the road?
Uh-huh. Yes, he sure was.
That's the little ways, and I do see that it twisted this way, not overhead, but there was a roll this direction. It was intentional.
Really? Yeah, he went into a ditch, and the car got stuck and the water filled up, and when they found him, he was like face down in the water.
It was, and I hope that the family understands that this isn't to hurt them. This is just to confirm or hopefully understand what he was going through, and he can finally share this. But it's written down, and these are things that I would not have known. And he said that they come by and give him a drink. Now, do people go to his gravesite and pay tribute to him?
Yes.
Actually, for it.
Yes, they do.
I only ask these things because we just hit a bomb of him sharing that, and I wouldn't have known one direction. I could have said that he went head on or went the other direction.
Right.
Please know that was his vision. And because I know that other people in the family, and I hate that I'm the one that has to tell this, but he's sharing that with us to just get it out. He's good. He's healed. That's the biggest part. He's healed.
That makes sense.
Now, I saw green around him, and when I get that, I don't know if it's a favorite color, but I also have found that 8 to 10 or 10 times out of it's also a month that describes either a birthday or his passing. And I got green, so May or August. Does any of those?
May, my daughter was born. It was right after he passed away.
I just want, and he did bring up immediately about you being a mother. So they all seem to come together. And I just see that during this moment, because you had fear, there was some fear in your mind on, I want to let you know one thing that's going on. He talks to your daughter.
Oh, really?
She's very special. Very special young lady. I'm being shown that she is very artistic. It's like she lives outside of her own box.
Mm-hmm.
How lucky you are to be a mother of such a soul. I want to let you know that you've got your hands full there, young lady.
Yeah, I do. She's a Gemini.
Wow. And I find that puppies, have she been around little doggies or little animals yet? Because it's like they flock to her.
Yeah, she's had a lot of animals.
Wow. Please know that he's around. He sees all of this. He's being very proactive when you talk to him. I don't mean this to go off on a different subject, but by any chance, do you do ghost hunting, or have you been doing some trying to do some communication with him?
I have in the past.
Okay.
I have in the past.
Thank you. I love it. Because just naturally, what I do, it's not always crossed over that everybody is into the paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that there was this action intertwined with him, and I see lights being used. So I don't know if you had those going on.
A candle. Mm-hmm.
I saw it flickering that's why I had my hand going up.
Mm-hmm.
Please know that he was around, and it wasn't just you're breathing too hard or anything. It was.
I actually felt like my whole back and neck and arms were covered in icy hot. Like he had just laid down behind me and wrapped around me.
It's called a bear hug. That's exactly what he said. Do you remember those?
Uh-huh. That's awesome.
He gave me a vision of the little girl, and you just shared that your daughter was born after he had crossed over.
Mm-hmm.
And I just know that she's just one special young lady, and all your children are. Look it's not just
Mm-hmm.
one that you have. Do you have 3?
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
I love what I get to do. And by any chance, do you have 2 girls and a boy?
It's all 3 girls.
One is a very tomboyish.
Yes.
Okay, I thank you. I'm not trying to make it work. It's just that's the way I interpret. So it's got to be tomboyish.
Yeah.
And did somebody write a song, or did he write it? Because it sounds like it's almost like they did it specially for him.
A poem.
A poem.
I wrote a poem for him. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome. Please know that he knows all about it. So were you thinking about, did you do it with music in the background when you were either writing this poem or saying it out loud?
Honestly, I can't remember. It was so long ago.
It's okay. That's why I interpret it as like a song being sung. I was wondering if it's because I hear it and the music is playing, and it's not like someone else's song. It sounds like instrumental. So did you do it at his funeral?
I brought it to his funeral. I brought a copy of it and I put it in I was going to put it in his casket, but his dad asked to keep it.
I did. And that's interesting because he said, "Tell Dad." I love what I get to do. It's right here on the page. Tell Dad Happy Father's Day. And here, where we're just talking about him, and here it is. It's right after talking about his poem.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I know, it's cool, right?
Hmm.
Do you have a brother, or does he have brothers?
Both. We both have brothers.
And are they also tight with you guys? It feels like, did they also know him, your
Yes,
brothers?
they did.
Okay,
Mhm.
'cause I just saw that there was a closeness together. It's interesting that it's almost like I only got 3 on each side. So by any chance, is there a reason why I got 6 fingers up when it was 6 of you hanging
Yeah,
out?
yeah, we had a group of people that we hung out with.
I love it. Isn't it awesome? He's bringing up everyone. He said that heaven is on a rocky mountain. It feels like, it's just, when he states this, I feel like, that show, Alone?
Uh-huh.
It's almost like I get that kind of concept, just being up there on the Rocky Mountains, just smelling the good air and the water, and
Yeah,
that's
he
heaven.
definitely loved to go do that kind of stuff.
Yay, he still does, and that's his heaven. That's what I love to get. And oh, I did write it down when he said, "But," I didn't even look. It's right here. He said he's smoking a special one. I didn't even realize I did for guys. When I write down things, I'm like in this meditation state, and I'm going really fast so I don't forget nothing by writing it down on a piece of paper. But here it is. A special one.
Yeah, I saw that. You were right. He did love to do that.
I hope that I gave you a connection today that just that without a doubt. I know it was a bombshell but I got a feeling that you weren't the only one that had a question on your mind.
Yeah, I wasn't.
He answered that today, and in no way is this to feel sad for him. He truly is in his heaven. And he's hanging out with people around here. So tell his father to, and Heather, you're my forever friend.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much. And you have a most beautiful and blessed day, and enjoy Father's Day because you deserve it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You too.
Bye, sweetie.
Wow, what a heartfelt message. Oh.